Good morning, DHS. I'm Lauren.
I'm Alessandra.
And this is The Breakdown. Boy, are we glad to be back this week.
It's good to see you guys again.
Starting us off this week is StudGov.
Roll it.
What is up, DHS? My name's Liam.
And I'm Emmett.
And we're back with your StudGov announcements.
First off, we want to give a big thanks for you guys all showing up to the amazing homecoming dance,
The football game,
the rally,
and dressing up for Spirit Week. Thank you guys so much for that.
Yeah.
So first up, tomorrow we have Articulation Day. We're going to be getting out early. Make sure you guys head straight downtown and go support the class of 26 who's having a fundraiser at Blaze from 12:30 to 3:30.
As it gets colder out, we got to get ready for winter sports. So first coming up is...
So men's basketball, the tryouts are going to be from October 30th through November 1st. Women's basketball is going to be October 30th through November 3rd, so make sure you guys show up for that.
Next up, we got soccer. Men's soccer tryouts are November 6th through the 8th, and women's are the 13th through the 15th. We hope to see you guys all there.
And lastly, as you see us holding this big trophy right here, we have our door deck winner.
So can we please get a nice drum roll, Liam? The winner is...
We don't know yet. We'll be announcing next week, so make sure you guys look out for that. There's so many great doors. We don't know who we want to choose to win yet.
And get as hype as possible, because this big trophy could be going to you. Thank you.
This week, Link Crew is selling Boo-Grams in the quad at lunch.
They are $2 and they will be delivered October 30th in your 4th period class.
So buy some and write a little note to your friends.
And yeah, that's super cool. We have a new teacher, Miss Salim.
Marion Delarue is on the story.
Ingrid Salim is a new teacher here at Davis High.
I'm actually over 100%, but I teach 3 classes of 6th grade at North Davis, and then I teach 3 classes here this year.
Salim is actually teaching at DHS for the second time, 12 years after the first.
I have worked all of my career in Davis Joint Unified, and it's been about 33 years now. And I've worked at all the junior high schools and both the high schools and at North Davis.
Before working at DHS, she used to teach at Emerson.
Well, really, I was teaching at Emerson last year for part of it, and there weren't enough students to justify another position there, so I needed something else, and I really wanted to come back to the high school at least part-time.
Salim didn't always know she would be a teacher.
I don't think I knew. I think when I was young growing up, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So it wasn't until I was working with kids directly with students and learning something about the content and about working with kids that I really discovered that I loved it, and then I became passionate about it.
And she wasn't always set on science either.
1989, I think, is the year I got my credential. Then started teaching the very next year here in Davis. German and math and science at the beginning.
It eventually became clear what she wanted to do.
Science is always changing, and there's a lot more to keep me interested, so it's never boring. And there's just so many things to learn about that I have never been bored in my entire career.
Salim is really happy to be working at the high school.
I love teaching high school students because they're responsible, a little bit more so. They're eager to learn, they're curious, so I really do like being here.
Juna Brothers sat down with our head custodian.
Let's see the story.
My name is Fred Maranya. I'm the head custodian at Davis High School.
Maranya is currently in his 27th year of working at Davis High. He oversees a group of 10 custodians.
It's very difficult because I actually do have another full-time job. I'm in charge of a floor crew at UC Davis for facilities. So I work the graveyard shift over there. So I leave here and I go there.
He gets home at around 9 a.m. and sleeps until 1:30 p.m. before he has to come back to DHS.
I never really got a lot of sleep. Yeah, a 4-hour day was good with me, a 4-hour night.
Over the decades, he's noticed that students are relying more and more on the custodians to clean up their litter.
A lot of people get taken for granted sometimes. You know, my example is lunch or break. You know, there could be a garbage can right next to their table and they'll leave their trash on the table.
But his many years working here has allowed him to form deep connections with the people around him.
I have a great relationship with the ladies in the front office. Yeah, the staff, they're Mr. McCormick, great relationship, Kurt, funny guy. There's multiple teachers that way. We've been together here for so long. It's like you kind of gain a rapport with them.
and he's grateful for small acts of kindness that help him and his team.
Last football game, and I wasn't anticipating it, but the Step Gov group, Christine Swanstrom's group, stayed behind and actually picked up a lot of the trash still at the bleachers. You know, maybe it's because they did make a lot of a mess, but they did. They stayed back, and I was truly amazed.
Hey, hey, hey. It's another Friendship Day.
This Friday, Friendship Day is hosting another one of their famous days.
We have some Friendship Day leaders telling us all about it.
Let's go.
Hey, 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 it's Friendship Day! Friendship Day is going to be this Friday, October 27th in the Redwood Building from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
The theme is going to be Halloween costume parties, so make sure to come dressed in your Halloween costume.
And just remember, there's going to be no blood, gore, or mass. Keep it PG-13.
It's an excused absence, so your work will be excused for the day. It's a great way to make new friends and meet new people, and we would love to see you there.
So just remember, if you got an invitation, turn it in to the office, or you can turn it in at the door at Friendship Day, and we hope to see you there.
Are you looking for a super cool place to hang out at lunch and make friends?
Heck yes, I am.
Well, lucky for you, I did a story on the Best Buddies Club.
They meet every Wednesday in C4.
Let's check it out.
Happy birthday, dear Olivia.
That's the sound of the Best Buddies Club singing happy birthday to their club director, Olivia Pandelios. The Best Buddies Club meets every Wednesday at lunch. Each week, they meet up to hang out, play fun games, and build connections in the Davis High community. This week's game of choice was musical chairs. The club is all about making friends and promoting inclusion. The president of the club, Haley Smith, makes sure this happens.
In Best Buddies, we're really working to just promote inclusion in the Davis High community. Every weekend meetings, we're just able to join together and have fun with a lot of people, different people, and just make a ton of friends, and it's always just a really fun environment to be a part of.
Best Buddies provides a space for anyone at lunch, even just to hang out if you opt out of their weekly activity.
I like that it has a lot of it's an inclusive environment, and that everyone belongs.
The president and vice president, DJ Michelle, work together each week to guarantee a fun time for all the members.
My role to help Haley, the president, just plan our weekly meetings and just come up with things to do that'll include everybody. And it's just been really fun being a part of Best Buddies because you can really tell that it just makes everybody really happy. And every week, we just provide a place for people to go who might not have people to hang out with otherwise. And it's created a really good community.
It's been real.
It's been fun.
We broke it down.